All right. Hello, everyone. Kaylin, do you want to say hi?
Hi, I'm
Okay.
Kaylin.
So, we are here with our friend Kaylin Lee, and this is going to be another very special episode where we will go through her childhood songs and share some good memories. And I feel like that's what we need right
Yay!
now because it's almost the end of a very long and very horrible week.
Mm-hmm.
How's this been for you?
Yeah, honestly, this whole week does not feel real to me after like the election and everything. And like, yeah, I think it's the same for everyone else too. A lot of people are just not really in the right headspace.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. So, for all those listening here today, I got broken up with. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, okay. So, I thought it was already bad because it was like a religious thing, and he just like lost feelings. What he said was that he didn't feel like he was capable of having the responsibility of caring for like another person, and that it made
Okay.
him feel like he was like losing kind of his own like sense of self because
Oh,
of it, which is
interesting.
very interesting. And then I
Mm.
found out today that he voted for Trump.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, I am like shocked. Wait, why? Well, like, what was his reasoning? Was it the economy?
Oh my god. It shouldn't even matter to okay. So, I don't know. He's not he when I talked to him about it,
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't even so sure of his own decision. He was like, part of it was religion, which is bullshit, sorry.
Mm.
And part of it was just him kind of thinking that that was like the direction that he wants the country to go in. And I was like, how can you say that? And basically he was like, despite like Trump not being a good person, which he straight up said,
Oh,
okay, well, not those words, but he was like someone who can't fully be trusted. He was like, despite that, he said that he like has trust that America's democracy will still kind of prevent anything too crazy from happening.
interesting.
But I was like, that Republicans got the Senate and the House,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also like the Supreme Court is so conservative as well. And he said he didn't know that they took both the House and the Senate. So I was like, no, checks and balances are gone. They're not here anymore.
Wait, he's not aware of that?
He did not know those results that
Okay. Obviously,
that
that's
they
coming from
gained
someone.
majority in both branches of Congress.
That's insane. That sounds like someone who does not do his research.
I know. It's
Yeah.
so frustrating because we have talked about political stuff a lot. We've watched political content together and whatnot. Like, I feel like we've been able to have fairly intelligent conversations,
Yeah.
but, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I saw this TikTok the other day. This lady, she was like, if you guys voted for Trump because it's a Christian vote, just know that Jesus would fucking hate you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
So, like,
I don't know how anyone can look
don't
at Trump
know.
and say that that man lives his life according to the Bible. Like,
yeah, I don't really understand the whole, like, religious connection to voting for, like, a conservative side. Because if you were to consider, like, just everything that's, like women's rights being taken away, all that stuff, like, at this point, I feel like guns have more rights than us.
exactly.
So I really don't understand how people can make that type of correlation between the two.
It's just a shame. I had gone into this conversation fully thinking like, okay, before I knew that he voted for Trump, I was like, okay, I still want to be friends, like give me some time, but then we can like talk through everything.
Yeah.
And then finding out 2 hours before I was going to talk to him really changed everything. But kind of the worst part is
Yeah.
that I still can't even like get myself to fully like block him or go no contact and stuff because it just all seems so sudden. So I can't get my feelings to change that quickly.
Yeah, obviously. And I feel like it's like it's normal for you to feel like you can't immediately do this because like obviously this is like months of this type of connection that you had with him and all these feelings, and suddenly you're like dropped to this bomb. But, like, it's definitely gonna take time, and yeah, I just take as much time as you need to recover, I feel.
Thank you, mother. Kaylin was my APSA mom last year,
Yay!
and now I'm her
Cutie
APSA
pies.
mom.
Oh yeah, oh my god, that's so weird.
It is so weird.
Mother child. It's
Yeah.
so interesting.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me get that out of my system because
Yay!
I just came from that talk. Like I walked over here at 6:45.
Oh.
It's actually a little ironic because the first song we have is TT by Twice. And TT is an emoticon that looks like a crying face, and they make this, like, the signal with their hands. It's like if you take an L and then you, like, put it upside down with the pointer finger going down. And so that's, like, the main point of the choreography, too.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of fitting for now. I don't know. I've been TT a lot today. Is there any particular reason why you chose this song as the first one on the playlist?
I think I first discovered this song on my local TV channel, like K-pop channel, and they were playing TT. I was at my grandparents' place. I was just watching that, and I thought it was really cute because like the choreo was really cute, and that was like one of the first Twice songs I listened to growing up. And that just stuck with me, so.
I feel like we have a pretty good theme going on of people who grew up listening to K-pop, and I think that's fun to hear. Mm-hmm. Just for context, what were, like, the years that you lived in Hong Kong?
Oh, yeah.
I did forget to mention that.
I moved there, I think, 2007 when I was 3, and then I moved back here in 2013. So I was there for, like, a good 6.5 years. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that really is a big chunk of your childhood. Okay, well, we are going to get into the first song. That's enough yapping from me. So Myra is also here, by the way. She's doing all the behind-the-scenes work. But yes, here, I'll shut up now, for real. This is TT by Twice.
이러지도 못하는데 저러지도 못하네 그저 바라보며 baby 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 내 상처만의 이름과 함께 스마일은 안내 baby 아직 그리 모르는 사이인데 아무거나 걸쳐도 아름다워 거울 속 팬들이서 하는 패션쇼 힙합 난 정말 꺾어 내가 먼저 턱 타진 분인걸 매번 타진 분인걸 나나나나나나 노래가 나오다가 나도 몰래 눈물 날 것 같아 아닌 것 같아 내가 아닌 것 같아 I love you so much 이미 난 다 같다고 생각하는데 어쩌면 내 맘인데 왜 내 맘대로 할 수 없는 건데 밀어내려고 하면 할수록 자꾸 끌려 왜 자꾸 끌려 baby I like TT just like TT 이런 내맘 모르고 너무해
Sorry for you not being able to hear me, but that was Twice with TT. We are back with Kaylin Lee this week to talk about some songs from her childhood. And our next song is Lucky by Jason Mraz and Colby Calais. Did you want to say a few words?
Yeah, so I think this was one of the first songs I fell in love with after moving to America because this played a lot on the radio. It was like specifically on 96.5 KOIT, like in the Bay.
Yes.
And it's supposed to, like, they only play like wholesome, like not explicit stuff. So this was playing a lot and I loved it a lot. Like, I like to use the song to describe like my current relationship, and I think it's cute because like I consider like my boyfriend my best friend since I've known him for so long. But yeah, I love Jason Mraz and all his works too.
Yeah, I do definitely get that calm and relaxing vibe from his songs. So we can just get right into it. Take it away, Myra.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes
Waiting for a love like this.
every time
We say goodbye. I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you. I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
Though the breezes through the trees move so pretty, you're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
Okay, that was actually a really good song. I also grew up listening to that one a lot. I don't know. Also, I feel like it's also in like my own experience, definitely a song that came up on the radio that was just like kid friendly. But we were kind of just like talking a bit just now, like me and Kaylin and Lauren, about the election and how it kind of ruined everyone's week. Mm-hmm. I won't say what I was saying on air just because I don't know who's listening, but if anybody else, Lauren or Kaylin, you want to say something about it?
I don't know. I think it's just very difficult to kind of always been taught respect everyone regardless of their political preference, and then to just have this candidate, it kind of throws all that in for a loop, and it's really just not how it should be. And it's so hard that the majority of our country just supports it.
Yeah, and I was talking about how my parents are also like pretty hardcore Trump supporters. I don't know if they voted this time because they don't vote for like religious reasons, but yeah, it's really hard to like. I think when I was younger, like back in like 2020 when he was going against Biden, it was really hard for me to like have like a casual conversation with them because like about politics, because they're so in their heads about like the policies, and it's very hard to convince your parents, especially if they've grown up with like such like a cemented with such cemented values. It's really, really hard to like change someone's minds or like change their beliefs. So at this point, I've learned to not even bring up election or like the politics around my parents ever again, because it's really not worth my time to even talk about it, because there's not really a point. I feel like with a lot of Asian like parents too, and, like there's like other issues.
I can totally agree, because so my mom doesn't really vote either, but she's definitely not a Trump supporter. And honestly, like I feel like my family and I just usually stay out of the topic of politics. It's not that we'd have like differing views, but it's just I feel like it always brings like negative emotions out, or like just it doesn't feel good talking about it. And yeah, I don't know, I just hate politics, but this election like really made me it really made me think about like everything that is about to come with this new president. But yeah, I guess that's why like my week has been not that great since that day, because it's just been like something on my mind that I'm really scared for in the future.
Okay, there's no good way to transition into the next song, unfortunately. It's Earthquake by Tyler, the Creator. Yes, Earthquake with an F. And he recently released his new album. Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to it like in one sitting from the first song to the last song, so it was really, really good. I think he consistently drops really good like bops all the time, and I really love his new album too, and this one that Earthquake is in.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot about the song Hey Jane. You can
yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah, especially because of how he sings from both the man and woman's perspective about choosing whether or not to keep a pregnancy. That's what the song is about. And I don't know, I feel like that was in a rap song, and from Tyler, the Creator, of all people, who is known for having like the most absurd and insane things in his songs. Like, why was that like more understandable and like rational than like a lot of people's thoughts about that kind of thing now? I don't know, it's crazy.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, well, we have Earthquake, which is another song from our guest Kaylin's childhood, so here it is.
For real this time. For real this time. Cause you make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Riding around, you love me, shaking me up, and it's making my that body roll. Don't give a fuck about no. Ain't like fuck my lord. Them might call my lord. Love gon' set me up. Bitch don't set me up. Don't retaliate, yo. He ride like the car. And she wicked. Yeah, like Wolf Vicky. Yeah, oh my God. Damn not Timmy. Slow it up. Slow it up. Don't leave. It's my fault. Don't leave. It's my fault. Don't leave. It's my fault. 'Cause when it all comes crashing down, I'll need you. 'Cause you make my earthquake. I don't want no confrontation, no. You don't want my conversation. I just need some confirmation on how you feel. For real. You don't want no complication, no. I don't want no confirmation. So I didn't even know that, 'cause I'm for real. I said, don't leave, it's my fault. I said, don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault, girl. Don't, I'll need.
We love the cut off Tyler scream at the end. That was Earthquake by Tyler the Creator off of Igor. Yeah. Kaylin, do you have any weekend plans? What's your self-care going to be like for this weekend?
Tomorrow I'm planning on hanging out with two of my high school friends. One goes here, another one goes to UCR. But I think it's they're also the same people who like I had to deal with with the 2016 election because we were all middle school together. And yeah, I think like seeing just like your childhood friends is a good way to like take care of yourself because you're just reminded of the people that like still love you and still support you in your life, and we're all going through the same things right now. We're all feeling the same emotions, and yeah, I think it's a good way to take care of yourself just to know that you're not alone in any of this.
That honestly makes me really happy to hear because I'm doing the exact same thing on Sunday. I'm going to the 17 concert with my 3 childhood friends. One is coming down from UC Berkeley, and I'm so excited to be able to see her as well. The other 2 go to UCLA. And we did also, go through the 2016 election together and the aftermath of that. I remember being in 5th grade when it happened, but I still remember waking up and not believing that it was real. Even at my stage of not yet full consciousness as a 10-year-old or 11-year-old, I still kind of just felt that sense of existential dread. But if we got through it before, I think that we can get through it again. Mm-hmm. Okay, our next song feels very quarantine-y to me. Speaking of just that era. So this is Prom Dress by MXM Tune. Did you want to talk about it a bit?
Yeah, actually one of the girls I'm hanging out with tomorrow, I discovered this song through her, and we listened to this a lot, I think my freshman year of high school, or whatever, like whenever this song first came out. And this is like, this means a lot to me because I never went to prom. I never went to any school dances growing up because my parents were very, very strict. So yeah, like every time I listen to it, I just imagine myself being at prom. But at the same time, I know that I would be crying too, like MXM Tune mentions. But yeah.
All right, here it is, Prom Dress.
I'm nearing the end of my 4th year. I feel like I've been lacking, crying too many tears. Everyone seemed to say it was so great, but did I miss out? Was it a huge mistake? I can't help the fact I like to be alone. It might sound kinda sad, but that's just what I seem to know. I tend to handle things usually by myself, and I can't ever seem to try and ask for help. I'm sitting here, crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I guess I maybe had a couple expectations. Thought I'd get to them, but no I didn't. I guess I thought the prom was gonna be fun, but now I'm sitting on the floor and all I wanna do is run. I keep collections of masks upon my wall to try and stop myself from revealing it all. Affecting others is the last thing I would do. I keep to myself though I want to break through. I hold so many small regrets and what ifs down inside my head. Some confidence it couldn't hurt me. My demeanor is often misread. I'm sitting here crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I guess I maybe had a couple expectations. Thought I'd get to them, but no I didn't. I guess I thought the prom was gonna be fun, but now I'm sitting on the floor and all I wanna do is run. 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 I'm sitting here crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I guess I maybe had a couple expectations. Thought I'd get to them, but no I didn't. I guess I thought the prom was gonna be fun, but now I'm sitting on the floor and all I wanna do is run. All I wanna do is run.
That was Prom Dress by MXM Tune. I have a little fun fact about this song actually. For any of those who has played The Sims or like The Sims 4, her song is actually in the game. If you listen to the radio and I think if you play like Sim Pop, which is like pop music, her entire Prom Dress song is in Simlish, and she actually I think has the whole song memorized too in Simlish. And another fun fact, she recently posted a TikTok, I think after they announced that there's going to be a Sims movie. Have you guys heard of that?
Oh, I did hear about
Yeah, I
that.
think
That's kind of
Margot
crazy.
Robbie is like working on that somehow.
Wow.
But she was like, "Hey Margot, if you need, if you want someone to sing like a Simlish song for you, like there's literally like Prom Dress, all in Simlish." And yeah, she started singing it in Simlish, which was really impressive. So
That's actually hilarious. We actually just pulled up Prom Dress sorry, I can't speak. Prom Dress in Simlish, and we're going to play it. So hopefully it plays. Let's try it. Let's try it out right now, guys.
So that's a commercial.
Okay, yeah. I can hear it, though. I can hear it through this headphones, so it's going to work. Wow, we really did pass our broadcast test. Sorry for the cutoff there. But yeah, that's prom dress in Simlish. I think that's true artistic talent right there.
I know, right? It's very impressive. Also, they have a Yoasobi song in Simlish too in
No
the
way.
game. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Wait, I have to find that one too. Wait, sorry.
It's so cool.
Yeah, while we pull that up, we can go into the next one. This
Yeah.
is Instagram by Dean.
Yay!
Do you have a story to share?
Back when I only listened to music through YouTube because I didn't have Spotify,
Real.
I listened to a lot of his stuff. But yeah, Instagram is one of my most favorite ones because it's a very peaceful and calming song, which was what I was really into back then. But I love like all his other works too, and I'm really glad he came back and like is making music again. So
Yeah,
yippee.
it's a great intro into KRNB. Here it is.
내일이 올 거라는데 난 핸드폰을 놓지 못해 잠은 올 생각이 없대 yeah. 다시 인스타그램 하네 잘난 사람 많고 많지 누군 어딜 놀러 갔다지 yeah, yeah. 좋아요는 안 눌렀어 나만 이런 것 같아서 저기 인스타그램 속엔 문제야 문제 온 세상 속에 똑같은 사랑 노래가 와닿지 못해 나의 맘속에 생각이 너무 많네 복잡해 틈만 나면 바뀌는 게 관둘래 이놈의 정보화 시대 단단히 잘못됐어 요즘은 아는 게 더 괴로운 것 같은데 가면 갈수록 너무 어려워 나만 이런 건지 그것만큼 뭐 영원만큼 뭐 나도 결국 떠네 맘엔 구멍이 있어 그건 뭘로도 못 채우는 것 yeah. 난 지금 가라앉는 중인 걸 내 못난 바다 속에서 문제야 문제 온 세상 속에 똑같은 사랑 노래가 와닿지 못해 나의 맘속에 생각이 너무 많네 그렇게 시간 낭비를 하네 저 인스타그램 속에서 Lonely, so lonely yeah. 원래 이리도 힘든가요 No way 이 피드 속에 나와 다른 세상뿐인데 부질없이 올려놓은 사진 뒤에 가려진 내 맘은 하늘이 없네 난 또 헤매이네 저 인스타그램 속에서 그래 너는 요즘 어때 잠 못 자는 건 여전해 자른 단발이 참 예쁘던데 좋아요는 안 눌렀어 조금 묶인 것 같아서 그렇게 시간 낭비를 하네 네 인스타그램
was Instagram by Dean. I actually am now realizing I don't know what the song is about.
Oh, shoot.
We can look that up.
I've looked it up before, like back when I was really young, but I think it's something about like self-identity and feeling like you don't belong, I think.
Ooh. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
up a
It's-
translation right now. Oh, okay. So from Genius, it says Instagram shows. Ooh, I cannot see because of the microphone there. Oh, no, you're good. Instagram shows Dean speaking about how influencers on social media platforms such as Instagram may alter people's perceptions about the world around them. This ultimately leads to a deeper meaning of how someone can feel alone, depressed, and insecure in today's digital age. Yeah, that sounds about accurate for right now.
I think if you watch his music video on YouTube, at one point of the song, he like pauses to like, he says something. He's like, sometimes he feels like, is it Robert something Crusoe? It's a person, I think.
Robinson Crusoe?
Yeah. And I like searched him up, and I think he's like, I don't know if he's like a real person or like a fictional person.
Character.
He's a character. Okay, yeah. And it's like you feel alone. Even in a room full of people, you still feel alone. So I think that's what it's like around the lines of what he was saying. But
I did
think,
not know that.
Yeah, this song it hits hard if you're like a high schooler or middle school and you're like dealing with lots of mental health stuff and still navigating through like the internet and Instagram, for example. I remember when I was in middle school, it was very like you gotta find the right pictures to post and the right people to follow and all that. I don't know if that's still a thing. I feel like a lot of like middle schoolers or high schoolers now don't really use Instagram as much as we did, I feel like. But I think back then that was a very like common thing to go through.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in middle school definitely struggled with like self-image, things like that. I definitely also struggled a bit with mental health too. So music was one of those ways to cope. I think middle school is when I actually started listening to music and seeking out songs that were not just what was playing on the radio.
Same.
So that was kind of a shift for me there too. Okay, our next song is Talk to Me by Cavetown. Did you have anything to say for this one?
Yeah, this one is more like personal to me because I listened to this a lot when I was going through depression in early high school. Again, I found the song on YouTube, and the song goes a lot into dealing with mental health and needing someone to talk to. Thus the title, Talk to Me. So, yeah.
Don't have to be a hero to save the world. It doesn't make you a narcissist to love yourself. It feels like nothing is easy, it'll never be. That's alright, let it out, talk to me. You don't have to be a prodigy to be unique. You don't have to know what to say or what to think. You don't have to be anybody you can never be. That's alright, let it out, talk to me. Anxiety, tossing, turning in your sleep. Even if you run away, you still see them in your dreams. It's so dark tonight, but you'll survive, certainly. and talk to me. We can talk here on the floor, on the phone if you prefer. I'll be here until you're okay. Let your words release your pain. You and I will share the weight, growing stronger day by day. It's so dark outside tonight. Build a fire warm and bright, and the wind it howls and bites. Bite it back with all your might. Anxiety, tossing, turning in your sleep. Even if you run away, you still see them in your dreams. It's so dark tonight, it looks nice. Fall asleep. It's alright. Come inside and talk to me.
That was Talk to Me by Cave Town, and we are back with Kaylin in the studio. This is from the archives, and as always, I want to give a shout out to the next show, In Good Company. Stay on at 8 p.m. if you want to hear their show as well. Okay, our next song is When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish, so we're kind of continuing on this low and maybe a little moody vibe here.
Sorry, guys. I was really emotional when I was younger.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
I think it's very fitting.
Yeah. Billie Eilish was one of the only artists I actually listened to like the entire discography of and have consistently like loved. I think Ocean Eyes was like the first, I think for a lot of like Billie fans too. This song in particular was personal to me because I was going through a breakup, like my first ever breakup, when this song came out, I think. Yeah, and this song goes into losing someone but also wanting them to stay close. Yeah, and just feeling like you still need them even though you know that it's probably not the greatest idea. So this hit hard for me when I was 13, 14, I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while, but
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that as 13. That feels like a true character building moment for you. Maybe not in a good way.
I don't know. It's been so long. I don't even remember, but it was like my first ever relationship. I didn't really expect it much, but it wasn't like a traumatic breakup either. It was pretty mutual. We just weren't going anywhere as a couple because I don't think we ever went. I was 13, yeah, and my parents were really strict. They didn't know I had to hide it because Asian parents, but yeah. So during the whole breakup, I felt like I was kind of going through it alone because I couldn't really like talk to my parents about it or like my friends really. So, yeah. Here's Billie Eilish, When the Party's Over.
Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. And I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. Yeah, I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we've both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that.
And that was When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish. Thank you, Kaylin, for coming on tonight.
Thank you for having me. I've always wanted to like talk at a radio show, and I'm really glad that this is my first one with you guys.
Yeah, we hope we can have you again, like if you really wanted
If I
to.
come back from graduating.
Oh, true. Wait.
all good. But I'm really happy you guys are doing this. It's really, I feel proud to see you guys. My Absent Kids running this radio show.
Yes. Okay, well, that was it for today's episode, and we will be back next week again. And thank you again, Kaylin, for being here and giving us amazing recommendations.
Thank you.
And we'll be ending off with BTS, I Need You.
너네 하나뿐인 태야 세상에 딱 하나 널 향해 피었지만 난 자꾸 목말라 넌 늦었어 너 없이 살 순 없어 가지가 말라도 더 힘껏 손을 뻗어 뻗어봐서 검색해버리고 미칠 듯 하려도 도저히 잘할 뿐 그냥 날 태워줘 그래도 밀쳐내줘 이건 사랑에 미친 멍청이의 뒷박질 뛰고 산산이 부서져가 내 손끝에서 내 발밑에서 달려가는 내 등 뒤로